What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Accidental Overlander. I am Ryan and can't begin to explain how excited I am. I'm going out camping and I haven't been in quite some time. Things with the holidays, family coming into town, all different types of stuff. It's been months and months, and I usually try to go out at least once a month. So I haven't been camping in months. I haven't made a video in months. I feel like I've almost forgotten how to do this, but I'm gonna get back in my groove for 2024, and let's take this channel to a new level. So today is gonna be a little different. I'm a little bit nervous. We're gonna head up to Flagpole Knob, but if you can tell here, it's raining right now. But where I'm going, it is snowing, and it's gonna be snowing basically all day. It's not supposed to snow tomorrow or the next day, but it's supposed to be snowing all day, and I won't really be getting there until, I'm not sure, 8 o'clock? I don't know, we'll see. But it'll be very cold, and there should be snow on the ground. Hopefully it's not too icy. So I'm a little bit nervous. So let's continue driving through this rain, getting a little more north. We should hit snow eventually, get some gas, and then let's see how fun this camping trip was. One of my main concerns besides driving and being safe in that regard is just the snow being on the ground. And I've never camped in full-on snow, so I'm gonna have to kind of get my tent cleared out so I'm not all wet in the morning and things like that. So there's just different challenges that I'm gonna be facing this weekend that I'm not normally facing. So I'm kind of excited and nervous for those. Like I said, we are running out of light quickly, so let's just try to get there and then just see what it looks like. I have underestimated the snow a little bit up here. It is foggy, it is cold. It's not windy, at least. It's not snowing, but it did snow today. I would have loved to have seen it, but that's all right. So let's get aired down, and hopefully going up this mountain isn't gonna be too difficult. Alright, so the snow's not very deep, just a couple inches, but I'm definitely gonna have to dig my tent out, and that's something I'm gonna have to worry about. So this is the first site I'm stopping at, just kind of checking it out. I just started, but so far the drive hasn't been bad. But yeah, I'm certainly gonna need the shovel, but that's okay. It is starting to get a little nasty out here. I can't tell if it's raining or if the water's just coming off the trees, but it is kind constant enough to where you're getting pretty wet if you're staying outside. So I think I'm just going to eat dinner real quick and then go inside and go to sleep and then see what tomorrow brings. Good morning on this very freezing morning. Kind of caught the sun coming up a little bit. It is beautiful. It is cold. Last night wasn't terrible. It rained damn near all night and then got really windy at some points and it was making some crazy noises. And I woke up at like 3:30 and it was kind of tough to go back to sleep. But I think I did a little bit. It's like 7:30 now. Sun's rising and it's cold. And it's not so much the cold I'm afraid of, but the wind. And I don't know, last time I stayed at this spot it was pretty windy. I don't know if it's nicer in other areas, but it is windy. I can hear it and I'm already scared to go outside and venture out into it, but I'm gonna have to. So I brought some face gear from home that I usually use while I'm running. I'm kind of glad I did because it's just windy. I was out here for about five minutes just brushing my teeth and my fingers got red and my nose was red. So I'm gonna wear this for a little bit and I'm gonna debate on whether or not I want to make a fire, because the guy I'm supposed to meet up with, I think he has to work today, so he might not even be here until this afternoon. So, and I don't really want to drive anywhere yet. Roads are pretty icy. I want to let the day warm up as much as it's going to. So I still have to pack up all my stuff too. But I might walk around for a little bit. Keep it moving.
Shortly after, I met up with Alex and his son from Overland Nissan, and it was time to head up the mountain and find a new campsite.
All right, I met up with Alex, and his Instagram is Overland Nissan. I will leave a link in the description below. He has an amazing truck, and we'll probably look at that a little bit. But we found a new camp spot that's a little less windy. There's still wind. We're at the top of a mountain. What are you gonna do? But we have a new spot. So now I have to dig out my tent again and get that set up, get my sleeping stuff set up, and then we'll probably get a fire going. Certainly better here than when where I was staying at, though.
Yeah.
That fire right there's the worst fire. It's tough. And it's mean.
All right, so it sucks. So Alex went to go put something in the tent, and he realized after yesterday, when he went up to his tent, his sleeping bag was soaking wet. So, I mean, temps are gonna drop down in the 20s tonight. You can't be sleeping with anything wet. You're gonna die. So, unfortunately, he and his son had to leave. It was really nice meeting him. His truck was awesome, but I didn't get to walk around his truck or really, you know, get to introduce him to you guys that much at all. But I thought we were gonna have a little more time. So next time I'll be sure to do that. It sucks that he had to leave so early, but it's better than him finding out now than 4 hours from now when the mountains all froze up too, because eventually that's what's gonna happen. It's been snowing this whole time we've been here, and it wasn't even supposed to snow today. So let's just see what happens. Get this out of the way right now. Alex, thank you for all the firewood. He brought about 8 packs and was barely able to use them, but he left them all for me. And I will go through most of them tonight because it is going to be freezing and windy and cold. But thank you again for the firewood. With the clouds overhead, I have elected to do the easy dinner. So I brought some cans of soup. So I'm just gonna crack one of those and put it in the fire coals and let it warm up. Take it out, eat it with a spoon. Super easy. I don't know why, all I gotta do is go to the car and get them. So these are heat resistant gloves, up to 500 degrees I think. I think you can even get them at Home Depot or something like that, probably Walmart too. In the grilling section, I believe. If I find them on Amazon, I'll put a link in there for you. But yeah, they're always sweet to have if you need to mess with the fire sort of, or do anything close to the fire. Or if you're having engine problems, your engine's running really hot, you could use these to kind of turn a cap in there or something. But yeah, I don't remember how much they are at all because I got them a very long time ago. It's a little hard to see because it's so small, but I mean, it's snowing pretty good. I wouldn't want to be driving out here right now. Hopefully it doesn't make the drive out of here too bad tomorrow. Luckily, I do not have to leave at a certain time, so I don't have to leave early or anything. I can give it time to warm up. I'm not leaving right now, so that part doesn't matter, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm gonna stake this tent out and see what happens. Good morning. I did not sleep as good last night. It was freaking freezing. It was crazy windy. Just if the gusts that were going overhead were like 20, 30 miles, and then sometimes the tent walls were going crazy. And then at about midnight, some 4 or 5 dirt bikers went by twice. So it wasn't my night. I think I got up at around 3:30. So maybe I need a better winter tent or a diesel heater or something like that. But it's probably like 7:30 in the morning. We are not in a rush because I need everything out there that's ice. It's been packed down for the last 2 days with people driving over it. I need that to calm down a little bit. I was able to get a message from Alex yesterday where he said they haven't plowed the roads yet. So hopefully they do that this morning, because that'll make my trip out of here just a little bit easier. But yeah, kind of pack up slowly. I'll tell you right now, I'm not breaking out the stove for breakfast, even though I should. A bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich sounds amazing, but I'm not doing all that. So I'll probably just eat an apple. Buddy heater's going, and then we'll just kind of slowly get up and slowly breaking down this stuff. Breaking down in the cold is not fun, but at least it's not wet. I was getting a false sense of security sitting in that tent. I didn't want to put the face mask on or the fleece on. I was like, man, it feels good. Let me just go outside and see what it feels like. And I opened and then I unzipped the tent and took a step out and was like, nope. Got back in, put my fleece on, got all bundled up. So the nice thing is there's no wind at all. All the wind came last night. So right now there's no wind. It's almost the quietest I've ever heard this place, which is kind of weird. There's just no sounds. But that's cool. But yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit. The sky's looking real gray right now, but supposedly the sun is gonna come out, which would be nice to kind of thaw the road out a little bit, make it more slush than solid packed ice. But worst comes to worst, it's leaving day. We gotta go. It's not too long of a drive out. I'm not gonna do any exploring or anything, but just the first snowing camping trip. So I'm gonna walk around, see what's going on out here this morning, see if anything stalked my campsite last night, and then probably start packing things up. Needless to say, after that walk, I'm more than a little, I was just probably scared to drive out of here. There was even a puddle that was made that the dirt bikers must have broken last night, because it was frozen and then broken and then frozen over. So even that part that was broken last night, when I stood on it, I didn't even break through it, which is a little disheartening. But like I said, I'm not going to worry too much because it's still really early. But yeah, that road it's compacted down, and it is just basically ice right now where everybody's driven. So that sucks. I'll probably air down a little bit more. Hopefully they plow that road, so once I make it off the trail, I can at least stop worrying then, because that was still pretty snowy, so that would even be kind of icy on the way down. So if that road's plowed, I just have to worry about this trail. Yeah, if I was going to make breakfast, I'm not making it now because I lost my appetite just on a 10-minute walk down the road. So it's the first time driving in snow in the Lexus. Now, first time really driving on a mountain in snow, on ice. A lot of firsts for this snow camping trip. For some reason, I just kept thinking all I had to worry about was getting here. I didn't think about the leaving part. I'll know for next time. Well, this isn't a bad view to air up to. The road wasn't too bad right after the trailhead, but that 300-yard stretch that I could see was a huge block of ice. So I am still glad I waited to air down, because that was a little sketchy actually. But we made it out safely. I just took it slow and steady, 4 low, second gear basically, and just kind of cruised on out of there. Never really slipped, but you know, I'm still here, the truck's still here, so that is okay by me. It's time to air up. Thank you for coming with me on this adventure. It was a lot of fun, a lot of learning, a lot of hard, cold times too. But as always, if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask. Thank you to Alex for coming out and meeting up with me. It's good meeting you. Can't wait to do another little longer camping trip. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.